Good morning. I have a small business called Tessellations and also a new book by the same name. This covers a wide variety of tiling topics with some emphasis on Escher-like tessellations. You can see it upstairs in the sales room. I'm selling it at 15% off list, and CRC on their website for the next week or so offers that at 25% off with the code TESS20. One of the things I do is mathematics-based hand-built ceramic sculpture. I'd like to show a few of those done since the last meeting. This is basically a dodecahedron with twisted corners. This next one is mathematically based on a Goldberg polyhedron with 72 faces. And next is a distorted cube. This one is a Mobius band with 3 half twists. And then a trefoil knot. And finally, a hyperbolic helicoid. I also produce mathematical dice under the brand name The Dice Lab. Some of our newer stuff includes a Gamer's 7-dice set of skew dice. So these are all skewed polyhedra that are still mathematically fair. They're still isohedra. And we also have a new alphabet dice. These are based on Pentacus dodecahedra. So they have 60 faces, and the distribution of letters is based on their frequency of use in English. A couple other ones. If you're tired of rolling cubes, we have a dipyramid D6, and finally a D14, and these will be included, one of those will be included in your gift exchange bag. So M.C. Escher used stairs in a lot of his prints. I think he understood that doing so draws the viewer in, so you can't help but imagine yourself in this setting, walking around these stairs. You understand the structure better, it's engaging, induces a sense of wonder. That was the main inspiration for this work. Another is the incredible stepwells in India, which are, I think, quite Escher-like. So starting with a simple fractal curve, this is the Hilbert curve. You can do a version of that that is made of square tiles. So if we imagine each square tile being a step, you could start at one end and come back at the other end, come out at the other end, and it looks something like this. You get this interesting tower structure. Moving on to something more knot-like, these are the Borromean rings. So we have 3 interlocking rings. Each one has 2 bridges which pass over one of the other rings. So you can imagine yourself and 2 of your friends walking around these, and you see each other at different angles. It'd be a lot of fun. This is a simple knot with 5 crossings, making these arches a little more sophisticated and adding some complication. Let's do a 10 crossing knot. So the outer 5 crossings occur at one level, and the inner 5 occur at a higher level. You can also do more of the rendering or kind of architectural style. This is a H3 torus knot rendered to look like a medieval fort, so the path takes you along the ramparts. This is just a trefoil knot, but two additional features here. One is the handrails to make it more realistic. In addition, I replaced half of the stairs with slides. So you walk up the stairs, you cross over a bridge, slide down, cross under, walk up, cross over, slide down, on and on. And you can almost imagine this being in a playground or a public park. This one has 9 crossings and a simple square weave, and I added some towers and stuff to make it a little more Escher-like. And this guy takes the slide theme to the extreme. This is a 6-5 torus knot. You climb up this long spiral staircase, then do a long sweeping slide down to the base of the next spiral staircase, and it's all one continuous path. More recently, I've done some walkable knot tiles. These are your basic square knot tiles. I should mention several of the earlier ones are done as 3D prints. You can see those upstairs. This is actually a photo of 3D printed knot tiles. This is using the first three to form a trefoil knot. If we use the last one with a 2/4 circles, we can do a different layout of a trefoil knot, as shown here. And upstairs, there's also some pieces you can put on top of these to make bridges that cross over. I did a second set of knot tiles that's more amenable to torus knots. This is a 6-crossing 2-strand link. And we can do that same link in a different layout, hexagonal layout, if we use a double bridge that's on a equilateral triangle base. And the last one is a 4-crossing knot with 2 strands. And let me conclude with some contact information, social media handles. You can manipulate some of these things in 3D at sketchfab.com/Fathauer, and you can also see and buy these on my Shapeways shop. Thank you.